Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are in Satisfactory again today. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, working on turning iron ore into Ficsite ingots and Ficsite trigons at scale, or at least at the scale that we have available to us with the SAM ore that's coming in to Devastator. So hope everyone's having a good day so far. Wednesday, halfway through the week. Had a fantastic stream yesterday. I have mentioned this online, but thank you ever so much to all the people that came by to say happy birthday. We had some fantastic support yesterday, and it was just a good chat. It was a good time to hang out with everybody for the afternoon, so I really, really appreciate it. Cosmic is here lurking in the background as per usual. Sandy is here, probably with Elvis in tow. Good to see y'all. Hope you're having a good day so far. We're just going to jump right in because although I should mention, I think I made a mistake yesterday. I think I said that we were not recording the Citadel Cafe until next week. I think it's actually tomorrow. I need to double check with Steven, but I'm pretty sure that we can do a May 1st recording. So if you're part of my Discord and you want to hang out for some Star Wars talk live, then check the Discord for tomorrow evening, usually around 8 o'clock, I think is when we start. So check that out. And it's in the Twitch, no, what's it called? The Citadel Cafe TCC live channel is where we do recording, and I'm going to try to do some video. I'm going to try to turn on my webcam, and I'll see if Steven is okay with that too, just to kind of see what's up. So tune in for that. That's what's coming up, and hopefully we'll see some of you there. Jake Chris, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm hoping that we can get this sorted today. We got really close yesterday. I think the water is the next thing I have to bring in. Everything's powered and everything. Well, I think I need to hook up the pipes. I don't think the pipes are actually set up as of yet. We need to do that. I'm not sure what I should bring in as far as how much water? I should probably just do a full pipe. If I recall, pipes, I was putting down the wrong kind of pipe too. This is 300, we need 480, so we need 600. Yep. What I should do for the background stuff is change the pipe color. Project assembly swatch. Maybe we'll try that for pipes. That, or maybe that one. They look like they might be the same. This is the water pipe that's coming in, and it needs to be upgraded. Thought I had more. There we go. The side ones are okay. It's the middle one that needs to be upgraded. And now we need to do these guys. Might want to move this just in case. I find it so much easier to place things when you're on the ground as opposed to using the hover pack. Oh, that's going to be a problem there too, isn't it? All right, well, we'll just delete this in general. We really only need the ceiling supports to place. Once things are in place, we're good. It might be better to do all of the supports first. All the way along on one side. Get my chainsaw out. It should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I never thought that it would be this complicated because of the way that the liquid and gas, or the pipe inputs, are offset. Hopefully you guys can't hear the construction happening outside. I think some of the city crews are taking down some trees that came... some branches came down in a windstorm the other day, and I think that there are some folks clearing sidewalks, and I don't think a tree came down, but I feel like they might be taking down a tree that's at risk of coming down. Oh, these are getting... Why is that different all of a sudden? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to redo all those. I did not catch that. You can't hear the guys outside? Oh, they might have been being quiet, but it's weird because one of the machines that they have, I think, is like a crane. It's not like an audible noise, but like I can feel the studio shaking. I need to put the holes back up here. that's good. And now we should be able to hook these up. No problem. Alright, and just because this is going to drive me crazy, we're going to paint these blue. Oh, I keep on doing this. I don't have any biofuel. And I think the only thing you can use in the chainsaw is the solid biofuel. I have some, just not here. I think I have some. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. These guys are still not getting enough stuff. So copper sheets and steel. That's not good. And the steel is affecting that down the line. Okay. It should be enough. I don't know why it's not. There's going to be a lot of troubleshooting, I think. I think that's everything that was poking through. Looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then this is going to come up this way. And I think I have to make a decision here as to where the ceiling is going to be. I feel like this is maybe too low here. Well, maybe not. That's probably okay. feel like that looks all right. Yeah, I think that works. Does feel a little bit dark, but we'll get there. So the water is probably going to come in on this space here, which is where we have other water coming in, so that's not the end of the world. We can just piggyback that down this way. I think we'll probably use the wall. So we'll bring it a little along here. Now I've used buffers, and I don't think I need to use buffers. Where is the other water coming from? Just a pump down here, isn't it? Oh no, I've got a blue pipe coming down the middle there. So I would say the next logical choice is to grab this one. So that's going to be complicated. Whoop. Zero, hello, how's it going? Yeah, we've got no room to bring stuff in there, so we've got to take it up higher. So I think I have to start thinking about where we're going to have everything come in. Looks like this is the space I'll want to do that, at least for now. Already been set up. Dear Microsoft Copilot, I do not need you to be here right now. MindTripMedia with 100 bits. Thanks very much, MindTrip. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day so far. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we're just going to bring these in. I guess I could use the buffer. Not entirely sure I need it. I say this is going to be in the middle. Oh, this one right here. I wonder if we can just attach them. Straight goes that way, but then horizontal to vertical. Okay, so I've got to come up with... Yeah, I'm going to wait for... Yeah, I guess I'll wait for the next night to take a break, Sandy. That's probably the better idea. guess I could nudge that farther back. And I guess we'll just try to get this to come up the top one. I think that's level. Oh, that doesn't make sense. And then on this side, we'll just have to come down and we'll go along here. It's turning off pretty soon, so we'll probably use the outside lane. Probably be easiest just to keep this all in line. Always nice to know what's in it. Now, did I line this up right? No, I did not. Whoops. Okay, so some of these I don't want to have the animation on because it just seems kind of silly to do that. Pipe Dream, we got an achievement. And now they're all different color. I give up. Oops. Oh, glad I spotted that. I feel like what we're going to do is choose a color for all of these so that they look the same. This is going to have to go up there. That's not going to line up. Of course it's not going to line up. Now along here, I definitely want to have the animation because I want to make sure that the water is flowing the whole time. We only need 480, but I find that we're going to run this pipe this whole way. We might as well just run a full 600 pipe. Just realized I did not check my inventory to see if I have enough to build the pumps, but hopefully the online depot, the dimensional depot, will save our neck. Moira CST, thanks for the lurk. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming by. I kind of like the curve, you know? This whole thing needs facelift as far as the redesign goes. To look more Cybertronian, I think. As best we can, anyway. The plan out here was to have like a Scourge power station or a water station. Because he was a hovercraft in Transformers. Hey Dan, how's it going? Good to see you. Now we just copy what we have here, I guess. You're all spun up already and doing things. I'm gonna go to the next. So it looks like we just have to build this again. Looks right to me. And I guess we just put in the fittings. Get the base. Now, why did that not... Oh, did I move? That's too low. Well, that's not helpful. All right, now one of these, I believe, does 120. So we need 3 of them. No, 5 of them. For 600. And I need to figure out where we put... I guess this is just something... Maybe I can line it up from behind. Okay. So it does snap there. We did not have nudging the last time we did this. Hopefully. You are not on the right level. Building cannot be nudged. Well, that's not useful at all. I don't know how I line these up. All right, so it's there. Right, so if I do that and then lock it, can I nudge it? No, you can't nudge these? That's annoying. So it looks like the idea is to have it touch the wall.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
That's funny. Educational, tells you how things work, but also the Ada Snark is real. Now, I should be able to snap, I think, these together. And they're a little off, so we'll have to figure out how I plan to do this. Yeah, they're all just a little bit... I'll have to figure out a better way to center things. But now... I don't really trust the pipes when you have them broken up like this. I prefer to place down the pipe fittings and then connect things again. So here, they were straight out. And here, they're not. Are these higher? They're totally higher. Why are you higher? This whole place is just going to need a revamp. I think that's one of the issues of doing things in a game that's in development, is that when you build things from a long time ago, they it kind of comes back and there's usually better ways to do things as the game goes on. I was not aiming very well with half of these. And I guess we'll just bring this down the line. And that should be these guys up and running. Now I just need to bring this around. I wish that pipes were just a little bit more intuitive, I guess. $600. And now we just need to add a pump. That should take care of the whole line. I should take the hypertube back. This is a line that could absolutely use some exits, for sure. One of the harder buildings to place where you want them, and you can't nudge them. Yeah, I agree. It's not great. I feel like I used beams. You can get them to snap to foundations, I think, if you put the foundations underwater, but I want to get this up and running. I feel like there's a lot more to be done with that water facility. Now we just have to sit and wait for water. We may have to add another pump over here, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. $53. So because all of this is being pumped up to here, and then everything we're servicing is below it, it should be fine. And this probably won't fill. Is this high enough? This might be outside the realm. We may have to put another pump in here. Yep. I think we've reached the end. Oh no. If this can get to 600, then we're good. Does not look like it though. Oh, maybe. Slowly climbing. This just gives us a buffer in case something shuts down. So I think I'm going to make this one with a water monitor. So we should start to see some stuff turn on here. And then we have to start worrying about the export. $60 per minute. 60 times 12. $720. It's a big old belt. It might be fun to make this. Can't remember. Was I going to make this visible? I feel like I was. Yeah, probably. Well, there's some iron being made. Good stuff. so that's working. Excellent. $18,462. 443. So once we get up to saturation, we should be good. Odd that this isn't producing anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it makes 13 in a go. It's wild. Okay, so in order for Ficsite ingots to get made, we have to connect all these. So we have to do this on the other side too. A lot of blinky lights when you start doing this stuff at speed. Oh, that one's wrong. You are now making stuff. Excellent. Yeah, thinking about a glass floor. It's either a glass floor or I'm going to leave it open. I'm not sure. It looks kind of cool open with the purple rim. The problem is that I would like to have something here. But then the purple rim looks kind of dumb. So this is probably going to be like a polished concrete. And I think we can probably just safely make this stuff black. And then we'll have a wall above this. Yeah, I don't know. But it looks like everything's been put together and it's working. So then I just need to double check where we're putting these guys. These are right on the line, it looks like. Well, that's a problem for the power. Is it me or is that farther away? Oh yeah, that's not in the right spot. Crap. Which one is placed correctly? I would say probably the one on the left. I think the idea here was to line them up with the refineries. I think I like these ones better. Although I feel like I could even nudge them a little bit farther to the left. Or they could come a little bit farther to the right, I guess. That would probably leave room for that. Oops. Why is it not on grid? It's like it's not lining up vertically. All right, that's what we don't want. I feel like that's what we want there. All right, I need to take a short break because it's a little after the hour here. I'm going to stick to those, Sandy, I think. So even though it'll be dark at some points, we're going to stick to them. So I'll figure that out when I get back. The one on the right side looks better? Alright, I think for me it's about how I'm going to sink it into the foundations. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour and I send you all on the break train. So enjoy the view. I'll be back in a few. Cool. Ready for the next step, I guess, which is to be hooking up the export. Yeah, I think I want those to be sunk down like that. I guess that would also eliminate the need to drop the I don't think I need to drop the platform. It should be dark enough to just do this. Oh, the asymmetrical stuff. That's in the middle. That's in the middle. That's in the middle. All right, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move the power over, I guess. I'm not sure what color I want these to be. It really only changes the bottom. Oh, there's some stuff on them. Maybe we'll do purple as well. Okay. That looks pretty hidden to me. I don't know what we could do to hide these even more. Well, I guess the good news is that we're going to be able to tuck the wire up a little bit farther. And move this over here. these guys are going to be making Ficsite ingots. Now we decided, I don't know if we decided to put summer sloop in these or not. Maybe we should. Does anybody recall off the top of their heads, like, what are the main things we make with Ficsite ingots? I don't think I was overclocking these. 240 per minute, 240 times 6. 6 is 1440. No. So we'd have to have more iron coming in. So we're not going to overclock them, but we could use 6 summer sloops. And that would mean that we'd be outputting 120 Ficsite ingots. So here I've got 60. Oh, they get turned into trigons there. So I wonder if it's worth putting the summer sloops in. We're certainly going to put them in the machines here. I wonder if it's going to be better to put them in the 6 constructors. Anyway, this should now work. Because we had to make room for the other lane. And this needs 240. And 240 times 3, 720, and then 60 times 12 is 720. Yep. So then going the other way, we have to add these guys in. This is 40 per minute. And the wire is going through those things now. I guess I could have gone down the middle. That's annoying. Or whatever. It's gonna bug me, but at least you can't see it. Now, is that far enough? I had these all the way over on the other side. The middle would be better if I can swing the middle. Oh, right, that doesn't work because of the belt. I remember that now. So these guys are going to be making Sam, reanimated Sam. We're definitely putting a summer sloop in there. Get those now. 60 per minute. Actually, I think these are going to be overclocked. Yep. Yep, they each need 300. $150. And these are each needing 40. Oh, that's going to be too much. Oh, right. It has to be split. We've got to pull some off. I forgot about that. So on my plan here, I need to pull some of these. I need to pull 60 away over there. Oh, how am I going to do that in a nice tight way? I guess we do split merge. That's probably what the plan will be. So this will be 150. So we'll still need a Mark III belt. Don't know if this is going to be visible. I think I might cover this up, so we'll just leave it like that. Means I probably don't need this belt here. 720. Okay, so we're going to be bringing in the Sam. Probably in 2 lanes or 1 lane. And even if it's 1, we can easily split it. And then this is going to have enough room to do a little bit of a load balance. So I feel like if we had a space here. I don't normally put constructors like in the ground like this. I think they're actually going to be like in a room. I don't think this is going to be seen. I think this is going to be the edge of the space here. So you won't actually see this happening. Because what I want to do is send 30 back that way. So we'll have a splitter and a merger. Merger will have to go here. Splitter will go here. And then we have to have another splitter here. So we take 60, put 30 back in here. And then this ends up going back out this way. I feel like that's pretty good. I might want to bump that back a little bit so it goes out straight. But that's the plan. And then the SAM, I guess it would make sense to just bring it over here once. Maybe down the middle. Do overflow, SAM ore. Looks like the right height to me. And it didn't connect. I wish that lifts would just be a lot easier to place. The order in which you have to do things is really tedious. That should work. There we go. So bring the SAM in and probably split it right here in the middle. And this is going to need 300. And the power is coming in over here. For now, I'll just throw it on the wall. So I'll start doing that. And then the export here, I wanted to put these two tracks down the middle of the room. I think we'll leave this open. So then the export, I think we're going to have to do, I'm going to push it all down this way. Sandy says Trigons is used in a lot of stuff, so we should probably maximize. All right, so this is 10 Ficsite ingots. If this is going to make a Trigon, it needs... So it only needs 10. But if we amp it up, it can take up to 25. And if we put summer sloops in these, they're going to be making 60. So we could do that. And then put single multipliers in here to go to 120. I think that's pretty good. So this will have 2 summer sloops, and then this will have, say, 200 clock speed plus a summer sloop. 720 summer sloops. That's pretty good, I think. So we still only need 6 of those, because it's a full belt, or close to a full belt. That means all of our... we put all of our summer sloops in here, though. We would not have any extra. So I'm going to pop over to the wiki quickly here. Trigons. Nope. What? Ingot. Trigon. So 40 per minute, 100 per minute, 45 per minute. So definitely want to get there, up there. I feel like it might be better to use the summer sloops on the constructors, because the ingots themselves are really only used for Trigons. Yeah, so I think for now what we'll do is we'll not put summer sloops in here. So we'll get 30, so it's 60 per minute. And then these guys are going to need... Well, that's only one. Hold on. Yeah, if I go up here, this has one summer sloop or 0. Oh, wow, that drops by a lot, doesn't it? Well, no, 360. We only need 3 of those. And I don't really have room to make those in here. I wonder... Because the Ficsite ingot is really only used for the one thing. And I don't have these on display anywhere. Mikatu, hello. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. I guess we could always ramp up this a little bit later. Because right now I don't have any place to actually make the Trigons. I guess I could put them in the wall here. I'm gonna hide them away. So these are gonna have an output, really basic belt. And what I was thinking about doing was having them attached here. So we could either have them go under the ground there, or, well, probably what we want to do. Or if they're going to be in the wall here, so I was thinking like I could actually have 3 constructors somewhere here. As long as I could hide that, maybe. Oh, I could, because that's going to be under the stairs. This garbage lane is going to need to go. So I could have the 3 constructors making the Trigons there for now. Because what I was thinking of is having this stuff come up here. And if this is going to be hidden, then it doesn't really matter what they look like. And then I could decorate this somehow. That didn't work. I want to put something orange there for the Trigons. I feel like I've just been using these default beams the whole time. Maybe we just do lights. Turn it sideways. That actually could be on an angle. That's neat. Huh. Not exactly what I would want, but we might be able to put in like a wall or something. That could be kind of cool. I will think about that. That might look okay in the end. So to get that around here, a little bit of underground shenanigans. Yeah, you can paint the new beams. I just completely screwed up my hotbar. Why? Oh, are those too close to the wall? Those are too close to the wall. Damn it. Yeah, it kicks it out. I wanted to reverse the look of it. Maybe we can push those out. Oh, maybe it's not going to let me. Oh, if it's not going to let me, I'm going to put it up against the wall. Now, I guess I have to merge and then split. It's not going to go well. Let's do the reverse. Let's do a merger here. And then a splitter here. So that should take that line, split it half in there and half in there. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's go with too much in this one. I think I have to change the orientation of these. Hello, how's it going? It's good here, thanks. Zero, thanks for the lurk, appreciate it. How thick is the wire thingy? You mean for here? Yeah, I don't really think they work with what I'm going for. Back from a long vacation on Pix's side of the pond. Easing back into work. Very cool, Em. Very, very cool. So keeping these separate is really causing me some pain right now. I just like the way that it all lines up. We could combine them under the floor and have just one elevator, but I feel like it looks better with two. So the issue here is that I need to combine these into one line first. So I think the solution here is rather than having 3 machines, we are going to have 60 ingots. We can still do 40. We can still do 4 machines. I do need to fix this though. So we could basically have a merger here. And then I can just overclock these to do what I need them to. So what are we doing here? We're doing 10, 20, 30, 60 all together. So you need to be ramped up to the point where you do 15, 30 per minute. I can't get you to 30 per minute. Okay. Huh. Wait, we're pulling off. We've got to pull off. I only have 240 to play with here. Oh no, right, 60 per minute. Okay. I mean, that works. I just need to get rid of this garbage chute so we can put in the other 3 machines. Essentially, there's just a 3rd machine that needs to go in there. It might be better just to do separate lines. Hold on. 10 per minute. One of those. 15 per minute. Right. So let's do that. Let's divide it by 4. Oh, that's going to poke through into the room. It's annoying. All right, this will work. You think in a base this large, I would not run out of room. Thanks very much, Sandy. Appreciate it. Guess we could turn those things around and have them come back in too, so that'll work. All right, so that is our export to these guys, and then I guess maybe we can put in another one of these walls here. Snake it around. Or maybe it'll be better off in the corner. Anyway. Alright. Stick to these bricks. Thanks again for the reminder, Sandy. And if you're new to the channel, I do take a break once an hour. It gives me a chance to reheat the coffee. You can grab a friend, let them know that we're streaming. You can also check out things like the Joel Duggan VODs channel on YouTube or patreon.com/JoelDuggan for more content. I will be right back. You know, the more that I see these train breaks on a time when there's daylight, the more I think when 1.1 hits the full release, I might look at running modded Satisfactory only as a content creator to have the access to turn off the nighttime. It's so much better to show off the world. So we should be able to do this here. We can do Trigons. I want this to do 15 a minute. No, I want this to do 15 in a minute, 45 out a minute. And then here we can add in that to get 90. We just need to power that, which shouldn't be too hard. Coming in the room over there, we can probably actually pull off here. Oh, that was supposed to be a walkway. Right. I really need to think about where I'm going to be putting this too. Like, I don't know if I want to put a room here. Like, I don't know. The idea was to view it from up here, but that might be a problem. No worries, Sandy. Thanks ever so much. Have a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here. See, now that we're inside here, I don't know what these doorways look like. And I want to leave room to give myself a train station. Oh, the train station is going to be up top. Never mind. Okay, I'm not running into the train station issues. Obviously, this hypertube and stuff is going to have to move. Maybe we have to do it this way. So all that will end up being encased. At which point, I guess we can... This could be left open, and this could be left open. So we just pull the power from here. That's easy. Catechus 2000, thanks for the follow. How'd you find the stream? And this is just going to need another thing here. For this, I might just tweak it that way. All right, 90 all around. Now we just have to do the exports, and I think we could bring those back into the room, and I guess it makes sense to have them there. We'll just do a merger out this way. Just looking for someone to play. Oh. Someone to play with. Oh. I don't do any collabs on stream. But you're in a good community of folks that play games online. Are you a Satisfactory player? Cool. How long have you been playing the game? 90, and 90 is 180, so this needs to be a Mark III. And then we will have the output, I guess. This is going to go over that way. Don't know if that's exactly where that's going to be, but that goes there. So I guess we have to figure out where we're going to send the output. I guess we could combine it here. That's probably not going to work. Something like that is probably what we're going to do. Now that worked before. Why is it not working now? Weird. Okay, so we can grab this coming out this way. Or we can combine them in the middle. Probably better to combine them in the middle. And then we've got to get them up. I wonder if it's going to be better to have them just go out the wall. So it's a Mark III. And then here we can just do the same thing. This may not work. Not sure why I had so much room here, but we'll go with it. So then these guys need reanimated Sam. So that's what this guy's doing. And he is currently not hooked up because we didn't do the under the ground stuff here. Oh, these are all 2 meter crap. Gappy the guy, thanks for the lurk, much appreciated. Thankfully, it's only 6 that we have to redo. we should just be able to hook these up.
Your Ficsite employee monitor camera feed is frozen. Please ensure the monitor feed is live at all times.
Thank you. I'm surprised that took that long. I had it freeze twice in my testing earlier today. Appreciate the heads up. I think it's either a firmware thing with the cam link or a BIOS thing. And I've been meaning to update to Windows 11 forever. So I need to do that now. Item number 375 on my to-do list. There's always something. Okay, that should have these things up and spooling. Looks pretty good. Oh, that's okay. There's no way I can monitor it. Like, there's no way other than folks telling me that it's stuck for me to know. I guess I could try to figure out if OBS could give me a heads up. But someone has to type the command in chat for it to be a thing. Oh, you know what? I haven't hooked these up, have I? Those are coming out. So we need to hook these out here. Wow, that doesn't work at all. Okay. How do we get this going then? Unlikely that that will work. Probably best to go underground even farther. Oh, that's a 2 meter. So then we just have to hook these two together. Wow. I guess we're going to go the real scenic route. No kidding. That's the only way to do it? Really? That is ridiculous. Alright, let's do straight instead. so weird. So we'll have the ingots coming along here. I think we definitely need to make this lit up somehow. I don't know about the orange. I kind of wonder whether we should go purple. Hard at this time of day, but all right, so you're there. We need to do the same thing we did over here. It's a splitter and a merger. It's 150. Are we supposed to be doing 150? $40. Yes. So I feel like we could maybe even combine this a little bit better. So I put that on different lane. $150. This just needs to be 60. And we combine them back over here. Goes out that way. Although, I guess maybe I should choose a spot that has an open export. Like we're doing there. Okay, so then this just needs some power. Feel weird having not put this stuff on display, but it's just so hard with just one machine. Cool, so now I just have to set these up. That might not be in the right spot. So it's on the line, and then as far as how close it is to that, I think that's about where it should be, right? Looks right to me. These were in the right spot, which is good. Oops. All right, that's done. And then we just need to do these guys. I think I switched to the other belt over here too. Right, Mark 5. $240. Cool. So then now it's just a matter of getting the power, I guess, over here. I don't know whether I should attempt to do this differently or not. I think it might be easier to see if we did it down this way. think that's a little bit easier to track. I would say number 1 on my list for a quality of life update, I know we just got one, but would be better power options. That's all those guys going. These guys are emptying out. That makes 13 a minute. I don't know why they're only at 21%. Cool. So we don't have Trigons going in there just yet. We are missing an input somewhere. Oh, right. We haven't hooked up the other export here. Oh, gee. Don't even have one of these. What I should do is maximize these under belts, so that when I come around back here and I want to pump out more by adding summer sloops, that I could actually handle it. So if I put 2 summer sloops in there, then that goes to 20. So that means this would be a 60 belt. Oh, I guess we already have enough belts. Okay. That's fine then. This might actually be harder than the other one. Actually, this should be easier. We should start seeing some Trigons coming out. Not Trigons. I think it's So you're slow because we're not actually exporting the Trigons anywhere. Trigons are going out there. Yeah, it feels kind of silly to have them not facing the right way. I wonder if there's a way I can change that. I guess I could put a floor hole there. So then we've got... That's coming in. This is going out. That's the SAM ore? Is there like a blip in the SAM ore still? Huh. We may have to think about a better buffer for the SAM ore. It looks like we're okay, but I don't know. So this is reanimated SAM, and that is going to be used for what are they called? SAM fluctuators. And I don't know if those are going to be made on a different floor. We're not quite up to snuff here, though. Okay. So really I need to get the Trigons on the main bus. How many Trigons are we making? We are currently making 360. They should probably get their own belt. So we have a main bus map I can look at. I could probably put them on 23 or 17. Could also put them on 16. You see, that's going slower than you'd think it would be. Like, there shouldn't be... If we're only getting some SAM in here, like, it shouldn't... This shouldn't be backing up. Because this needs 300. I think it's the buffer at the train station. It's sending the 780, but then because we've got the overflow here, so I think maybe what I need to do is turn off the overflow. Any is not going to be bad. Maybe none. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Dan. Sorry about that. Basically, I was just looking at the fact that the SAM was backing up, but we've run into that before with the coal. And the command is cam. No, that's the camera being stuck. What is the command? I should know it, Dan. On screen is the command. All right, well, let's just there's Caterium there. Guess we'll just use this lane on the far right. Oh, wait a minute. Am I going in the right lane? Trigons need to be there. There's the Trigons going to get smashed. So they're on 25. Uh, 540, I think. We might change that position. We'll have to see what has to happen with these Trigons later on. Grab a nice bright color. Cool. Get diamonds up there too. 540, 75. Iron ore is being used up. It should be okay. 75 and 50 is 120. Yeah. Seems to be going fine. So that's the Trigons being exported. And now it's just a matter of getting this back on the bus as well. And for that, I feel like we can probably just stick it on one of the middle ones. Yeah, 15 probably. And we will likely have to scoot it over. Well, there's a hypertube right there. I did not see that coming. That's funny. We should probably get rid of that. I could see that getting annoying real quick. Not enough aluminum sheets. Must be the banana peel. Nice. This is just wild how much stuff we've got going on down here. Cool, so that should get all that moving. And that should account for all of the SAM. So now the SAM should not be, well, it'll back up here, but it won't be slow or have gaps in it. And that's it. That's the whole hookup for Trigons. This is backed up because we were slow to hook up the rest of it. I don't know why you're only at 85%. That seems strange. Probably because it was backed up. So what I would like to change is like the design and the decor inside here. I'd like to have something cooler happening here. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Feel like we might have to create more of a path that goes out here. And I have not decided how we're going to decorate this part either. Yeah, not really sure. They make some seriously weird noises, don't they? Definitely want to play with some purple lights in here, that's for sure. Anyway, that's where I need to wrap things up. Send you all on your way. Let me just see who's live so we can maybe send you to somebody else playing Satisfactory. Total Eclipse is live. I'm sure you will enjoy the rest of your afternoon with Total. I'm going to have to raid and run. I give Total my best. Do follow on patreon.com/JoelDuggan and on social media. Very easy to find. Patreon is a way to join the Discord and support me here on stream if you want to do that. Thanks again to everybody for the birthday wishes yesterday. I really appreciate it. Here on Twitch, also on social media. It was fantastic. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.